So what do you do when two people who live together and they want to move, and they both have different ideas on where they want to move to and what kind of house they're looking to move in and what kind of neighborhood they want to be in? That is such a struggle for a lot of people who have decided that it's time for a change and they want to move. Well, I'm one of those people, and my husband and I, we move a lot. We don't stay in the same place, but we're getting older and we're looking for a place pretty much to settle down a bit. So his idea of settling down is to find something really cheap and build it up. And that's what we do. That's part of our business. We do have a construction business, small construction. But for me, if I were to find a property like that, it would take away from me doing the things that I need to do and enjoy doing. Like, for instance, if we find a property and we needed to do and live in it and work in it at the same time, the work that I'm doing in that property is going to be distracting me from doing the work that I need to make a living. So I totally object and oppose to finding a fixer-upper. I would rather find something that needed some work, but not something that I need to go in and knock down walls and install HVAC units and remodel the kitchen. I'm looking for something where I can go in and probably change the floors or, add some recessed lights, small stuff. So I'm not sure how this is going to end, and we're not saying who's going to get what they want. It's more like we got to compromise somewhere, and we're working on that. So stay tuned.
Okay, dilemma. My wife and I are out house hunting right now, and sometimes they have it right when they say hunting, because the house becomes the prey. We become those that are going out there just seeking this house and trying to find the right house that works for both of us. And right now, that can either be a scavenger hunt or just the thrill of the hunt. And because she likes, as a realtor, she sees one thing in a house. As a person that's construction minded, I see a different thing. I always want to build things up from the ground up. She always wants to just go in there and say, okay, we can just do this and that, and make the house the perfect home without a whole bunch of fuss. I can go in there and see where there's paneling or no walls, and make it easy to construct the walls that I want with the insets or however design I see it. She'll go in there and see something where, I don't like that paneling, and all of a sudden it's a no-go for the house. So it's a funny thing, like I said, when you and someone you're going into with to buy a house and trying to find that delicate balance of what works for both of y'all. You have your list of what you can't do without, and things that you compromise on, and then you'll find sometimes that balance, but at the same time it may not be within the price range that you also are trying to make sure that you stay under. So I love my wife, but I can see sometimes it gets a little heated, and sometimes we turn in opposite directions. But we know when it's all said and done, we have to meet in the middle to make this house situation one that's going to be a home, because that's what you always want your house to be, a home. So I think I won't say hunt. Let's just say it's the thrill of us both the challenge of us finding that perfect home. So there you go.